Okay, so talking about the One EDT, EDP, the whole line, it is a fragrance from the house of Dolce & Gabbana, and this fragrance is considered a spicy, woody fragrance, okay? So, it's got top notes, grapefruit, coriander, basil. The middle note is ginger, cardamom, and orange blossom, and the base notes are amber, tobacco, and cedar, okay? And on Fragrantica, both of these have the same note breakdown, but I noticed the EDT has a bit of a zinginess to it. It's got the grapefruit note, some citrus. It's a little brighter. It doesn't last long, and you're probably gonna get about an hour, you know, maybe a little bit more depending on the weather. As far as the mileage goes, okay? An hour, the smell is gonna be great, and then after that, it's gonna taper off. Aaron, could you talk about the EDP?
Sure. So I've owned this one for about 3 months now. Comparing it to EDT, the warmness to this is definitely, like, you get a more of a fall vibe to it, versus this one, you get like a zing. It's just a brighter fragrance. And I will say though that this one lasts me like at minimum 4 to 5 hours. Mm-hmm. It has good longevity, probably because it's parfum. But I would just say that the notes in this are a little bit more subtle, and they're not meant to be in your face. But the only con I would say to this is it's definitely for an event. Mm-hmm. I've worn this daily wear, but it doesn't really
it's out of place.
Yeah, I would say this is more for like an event, like if you're going on a date night. I don't even know if I would wear this to like a formal, like say if you were going to like some
super formal
executive something, or like, I don't know, you're like real suit and tie-ish. Like, this is more of like, you would want to wear this to a date night, or
an intimate something.
Yeah, this is definitely an intimate fragrance. And I will say I haven't gotten like a compliment on it yet, but I know it smells good. So maybe that might be something worth saying. Like, it smells great, but you're not going to get those unsolicited, like, random people going to come up to you and be like, oh my gosh, you smell good. I don't know if you've had that with yours. Like, have you ever gotten that with EDT?
I mean, so with this one, I have one story. And like I said, it only lasts like an hour tops. But if you play your cards right, that's really like all you need, because after that it's going to taper off into a skin scent. So I was going on this date one day, and most of the time Houston's real humid. Humidity not good for fragrances. So this day in particular, a breeze had come in, and I was like, oh snap. So I was looking at my collection, and I was like, you know what? It's time.
This will carry.
It is time for the one. You know,
the one.
So yeah, I ended up spraying it on. I did like 7 sprays, 8 sprays, because I knew like it needed it. So I ended up going to this date with this girl. First day, I had never met her before, right? And so immediately, like when she rolled up, you know, we hugged each other, and she was like, oh my gosh, you smell great. And I was like, yes. Like, I put it on like right before the date. You know, the weather was good. Like, I played all my cards right. Okay. And this is the type of thing, as is that one, it's not going to get obnoxious, you know, because it's like an intimate close encounter. Now, for me, I would say in the EDP, I definitely get the tobacco more prominent, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd agree.
The tobacco is more prominent. It smells like bigger, thicker, more masculine. Yeah. It's more wearable, unless you're that dude. And what I mean by that is, like, you're a clean cut, like, sophisticated dude. You know, you wear sweaters. You know what I'm saying? You're wearing like a turtleneck sweater or something like that, and some Chelsea boots. If you're that guy, you know, you can rock the one maybe in some more interactions. But like for us, you know what I mean? It's not really like our vibe. So that's just something to keep in mind. Like, you may be able to get a little more versatility out of this fragrance, but like, I get what Aaron's saying. It's like, it's not loud, you know, it's not like something super fresh and super casual.
I'll just say it's not really like a social fragrance, if that makes sense. Like, it's not gonna like start a conversation per se, like in a giant room with a bunch of people. This is more for like those intimate dealings with like somebody that you're taking out on a date, special occasions. That's what I would say mine would be for. Yours is definitely tangier, so that might be more of an everyday wear, but
it might be more noticeable too.
It might be more noticeable.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say too, just because I know Travis, he's a loud person,
yeah,
so he likes to be loud with his fragrance as well. Versus me, I may only spray like 1 or 2 of this.
Yeah.
If I wanted to make a statement, I would spray 3 or 4.
Right.
You know, and then you would get those, like, maybe you would get more of the top notes from this, like that. So that's what I would say.
Yeah.
Special occasion type of fragrance, but it could be everyday wear if you really wanted it to be. So.
Okay, so here's my recommendation. If you're gonna buy one, don't go out of your way to buy this guy. If you buy him, it's because you want the OG. It's because you want the original. It's because you don't care. You want that bright top note in your face for that hour, and you don't care if it lets you down later. You don't. So get the EDP. It'll be solid. It won't let you down.
Solid, subtle.
And yeah, or if you're wanting something to wear during the summer, maybe go for the EDT. That would be my recommendation. Thank you guys for tuning in to this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yo.